Make sure you hit the thumbs up, that's a like. Then hit subscribe and hit that bell. And watch my whole video. Hey! I have been dying to create a drawing or a painting of this creature for a long time. I've always fallen in love with the colors, the shapes, the feathers. I just think it's one of the most beautiful creatures on earth. And I'm talking about that legendary bird, that beautiful bird, that is the national bird of India. That's right, I'm talking about the peacock. So if you want to find out how to draw the peacock, you need to just watch. The male peacock is a large pheasant, usually blue or green, and originally native to India. He is known for often being a big show-off with his plumage and iridescent tail. Seasonally, he hopes that his long, shimmering train will win over a mate. People have been witness to this courtship dance for thousands of years. The ancients, in turn, fell in love with the peacock and worshipped it almost like a god. In its native home of India, peacocks played a part in various myths. Interestingly, for thousands of years, it is said that the peacock graced Indian palaces and temples, fighting off evil snakes. Further east in China, the peacock was considered a good omen that was able to ward off evil spirits. In Hindu mythology, the peacock was worshipped as a symbol of the sun. The peacock also served as a mounted vehicle to many of the Hindu war gods. The peacock's arrival west of India to Persia or to Middle East is often linked to King Solomon. Biblical stories recall accounts of how he brought the peacock back to Jerusalem on board his trading ships. However, we should take this account with a grain of salt, but not wholly dismiss its notion, as the peacock has been in this region, particularly ancient Persia, for a long time. The peacock was once a great symbol of royalty and power in Persian culture. When Alexander the Great conquered northwest India, he came face to face with this sacred bird. It is believed that he took the peacock back with him during his return journey. Though this story contradicts some of the sources that have the peacock in Greece by the 5th century, well before Alexander through Babylon and Persia. Interestingly, Aristotle once referred to the peacock as a Persian bird, giving us reason to believe that the peacock came via Persian roots. Some scholars believe that ancient Greek settlements on the Isles of Samos was the first place the peacock was revered, and in time dedicated to the Greek goddess Hera, the wife of Zeus. In Greek mythology, Hera created the peacock from her trusted watchman, the 100-eyed giant Argus. When Argus was killed by Hermes at Zeus' request, Hera mourned his death and placed his eyes on the tail of the peacock as a lasting tribute of her gratitude for his loyalty and service. The peacock is protected by law in many countries today, including in its native habitat of India. In fact, in many Indian communities today, they still regard the peacock as a sacred bird. It is no wonder it became India's official national bird in 1963. When all is said and done, it's not difficult to see why the peacock has been fussed over as a sacred and revered bird throughout of all history. Those wonderful feathers are beautiful, the large plumage, and when he extends his fan, it is fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Peacock, for letting us picture and see your royal plumage. It is truly amazing.